Hey everybody, Multi here, back with another vlog. It is November 17th, 6 a.m. as I'm recording this, so, you probably won't see this until tomorrow at 6 a.m., which sucks, but oh well. So at the time you folks are seeing this, the Luigi's Mansion is done, and there will be no projects to replace it for now, because I'd rather just focus on no more than three projects at a time from here on out, but, except for, like, special occasions or something like that. So it's been a while since the last vlog. I apologize for that. It's literally just because I've been so busy working on the Let's Play projects that I just don't have time to make vlogs anymore. However, I will say that in the near future, I will be uploading and publishing all of my old vlogs that are not currently on here yet that I still have access to. So because I do have a separate vlog channel, Multi-Classic Vlogs is what it's called, that channel will likely be deleted here in the near future because apparently Google is actually deleting I guess old YouTube channels or old Google accounts that aren't being accessed for like a very long time. So any inactive Google accounts, which includes the one for Multi-Classic Vlog. And the thing is, like, I just haven't had access to that channel in years, like ever since 2019. I think that was when I posted the last vlog there. And yeah, like I haven't been able to access like the email or the password or anything to it, so I just have no way of getting onto the channel. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for that channel to be deleted automatically, and then I'm going to repost all the vlogs on here and just unpublish daily. There's over like 150, 200 vlogs, and they're all from like 2011 to 2014. Maybe some in 2015 or later. I don't know. I haven't posted yet. But yeah, I'm going to post all of them here basically. So all my vlogs are going to be on here, and so are my gaming videos too. So basically everything's going to be on one channel from here on out, because this is the one that's monetized, and that's the only channel I can monetize at one time. So that's how it's going to be. So 1 month from today or tomorrow, however it works out, I'm going to be starting a brand new project, Let's Play number 55, which will replace Metroid Prime Trilogy once Metroid Prime Trilogy is over. This new project will start on December 18th, whereas Metroid Prime Trilogy is finishing. Actually, it's going to start on the 19th because Metroid Prime Trilogy is finishing. The finale is going to be on December 17th. And then there'll be a bonus episode for Metroid Prime Trilogy on December 18th. So the next day is when Let's Play number 55 will begin publishing. But I've already been working on that project like ever since October 29th. And just a reminder of the first two hints of that project, since I already posted them on the community tab, I'll just share them here. So I'm currently on a 5-month time limit to finish this game that I'm doing the Let's Play on, with the current resources available in that game. And that's 5 months isn't starting like from November basically. So yeah, that's basically kind of the reason why I'm doing this project now instead of, because originally I was actually planning on doing a Skyward Sword, because that's another unfinished LP from my past I need to get back to. I was planning to replace Metroid Prime Trilogy with that one originally, but then this whole thing came up, which I won't go into yet because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But some of you can probably guess what it is. There was just something that happened recently that triggered basically a time limit for me to get to finish the game like as is basically. The second hint is that this is my favorite game on a platform that I have not done any Let's Plays on, and by that I mean I don't count like using the platform for backwards compatibility or emulation or anything like that. Just actually made for the platform itself. So yeah, this will be something very new for the channel. There will be more hints to follow as the project approaches. Maybe 2 weeks from now or so, I'll have some more hints. There's a lot of things I could talk about, but actually I want to go into like something kind of... today I thought I'd talk about the EON XBHD as well as the previous two products I got from them. So earlier in this year, I mentioned EON was coming out with an Xbox, OG Xbox adapter, finally, like just in the nick of time, because I was having troubles with trying to upscale to get it connected to HDMI. Like that's all I've been trying to do for the past like few years in order to get Simpsons Hit and Run going again. And I went through like 3 or 4 different converters basically, and all of them had issues. Like either the shielding was very poor, so the thing would lose signal all the time, or there'd be like a bunch of scan lines on the screen. Like it just always looked like crap no matter what converter I used. And finally, just in the nick of time, EON came out with announcement. EON came out with the XBHD product, which I will show to you real quick. So here it is right here. It attaches to the very back of the OG Xbox. Kind of looks like a little Xbox coming out of the Xbox. Can you focus on that, please? Thank you. And Yeah, it actually splits a signal out to two HDMI outputs. And not only that, but also it's got these three ether these three network ports, so you can connect up to three other Xboxes to your one Xbox and have a LAN party of sorts. So basically, yeah, uh, you can play on like four different TVs basically with four different Xboxes. So I guess there's some games I can do on the OG Xbox, but I've personally never seen in action. Don't plan, and I probably won't be using this feature, but it's still pretty cool to have. And if you're planning to use that feature, I highly recommend. Then I can at least recommend this product for that. If you're gonna have LAN parties. But there's one flaw with this product that makes it difficult to recommend for like if you're just planning recording it for Let's Plays like I am or streams or whatever. The problem with this thing, or actually just in general for playing it too, the problem with this thing is that it makes the screen kind of dark. Actually, though it's darker than it's supposed to be, and this is a problem like in some certain games. Like I heard it's bad for the Halo games. I've never played them before, but apparently, like anytime you have games with dark areas, it's gonna appear like too dark to see. Basically, we had that issue like back in the old days with the when we were playing these games on CRT televisions, and and the screen was too dark to see them. Like I remember in SpongeBob Battle for Key for example, in the kelp forest, and I think Rock Bottom as well. We had trouble seeing them because the black colors were wrong or something like that. They were off, and it caused them to appear. I can't really go like I can't. I don't know how to properly explain like the whole technicality around it basically, but the short end of it is that it is just that it makes the screen darker. Otherwise, if not for that, I'd say it works perfectly because I one thing I really appreciate about it an issue that I had with when I was using component cables, like you especially hear it in the SpongeBob Alpha Key Bomb Let's Play. There was a lot of static noise basically in the background, and fortunately, this thing got rid of it completely. There was no noises whatsoever when I was playing Simpsons Hit and Run on it. And again, if you want to see this product in action, all you have to do is just see the episodes 4 and onward of Simpsons Hit and Run. Then you'll see this product in action essentially. Because yeah, other than the screen being a little darker, and I've turned the contrast up to compensate for this. Other than that, it works perfectly for me. So, but I don't know if I can recommend it for almost $200 with that issue alone. And also, like, if you're just going to be playing it for, I don't know, because like there's just so many other alternatives out there that are cheaper than this, so it's hard to recommend it honestly. But yeah, I wanted to show the other EON products too, like this one right here. This is the GCMK II basically. It connects to the back of a DOL model 001 GameCubes. Any GameCubes that have the digital output on the back, digital out port, because most GameCubes only have just the analog out. They will not work with this product. So you need one with this digital out here, and it connects to both of these ports. So not only does it convert the GameCube signal into HDMI seamlessly, but it also utilizes the digital out's the GameCube's progressive scan mode, which basically is essentially changes the resolution from 480i to 480p, and the games look fantastic whichever ones have that option at least. But the vast majority of the first and second party games on the GameCube have this feature. So I actually recommend this because it's to be honest, it's maybe slightly cheaper than getting actual GameCube components for Nintendo, which are pretty rare because they were only sold online way back in the day when they were first available, but nobody got them because they were only available online back in the day when buying things online was just so uncommon. Like this was back in the early 2000s when it just wasn't a standard quite. You had to buy things online. But yeah, you can see this in action in my Let's Play of Luigi's Mansion. Basically, that's the MK2 at work. It's perfect. Basically, I highly recommend it. But again, it's really expensive, so it's hard to say. You could probably achieve the same result honestly by just playing GameCube games on your backwards compatible Wii's and you can get component cables for Wii a lot cheaper. So that's a possibility too. And then there's the Super 64, which connects to the Nintendo 64. And once again, so it converts the signal into HDMI. But the main selling point of this product is that it gets rid of those jagged lines you see that you normally see coming from an N64 signal on modern day TVs. You won't see them when you play it on a CRT, but when you actually record from an N64 and play it on a modern TV, you're going to see these jagged lines. And the Super 64 gets rid of the jagged lines. Banjo-Kazooie is not the upcoming Let's Play. I've just been kind of playing it just for the hell of it. But yeah, that's the selling point essentially. And once again, it's almost $200. Pretty much all three of those products are worth about $200. But I don't know if I can justify the price. Like honestly, like I purchased these just for myself because I'm highly enthusiastic about these consoles and recording them in as best quality as possible. But I would not recommend these for the average consumer who just wants to play the games just for the hell of it, because that's just way too much. It's too expensive. I will say it though that the custom boxes that these things come in are pretty cool. Like this is the one for the MK2. It comes in a custom like GameCube like box. You know, it's just so cool. That's the one thing that's really consistent about Eon is their really awesome packaging of their products, like just how custom it is. So that's the GCMK II one. This is the Super 64. Yeah, I'm just hanging on to these, like just in case I want to resell them in the future, because, you know, who knows, they might become valuable at some point or something, like more valuable. But they literally look just like the console that they're made for, basically. And then we have the massive XBHD one. Again, it's just so cool. But yeah, that's basically all three of them there for you. But that's pretty much all I have to talk about. You know, I'm only going to talk about like one topic for now, like in each vlog, since I can't really do many of these. And unfortunately, this vlog still came out longer than I wanted it to be. But what are you going to do? So yeah, anyways, folks, that's all for today. Just wanted to touch base with y'all and give you some hints to the future Let's Play, and also share my thing with my experience with Eons and their products, basically. But yeah, I'll see you folks later. Bye.